Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Hi, guys. I need some advice. I'm in trouble.
Oh,
no, Deborah.
You sound like you're in the corner. You remember like when we were kids, your parents sent you to the corner? Sound like you might be in the corner, Deborah. Let's go. No shame in your game. What's going on?
Yeah, definitely on the cusp. Okay. I have two houses. Okay, one I was renting out. The renter went away, totally trashed the place, left the place broken, haven't fixed it, had a lousy, horrible 2024 year. And it's left me with $70,000 worth of credit card debt.
Oof.
Because of the house or because of other things?
The house, trying to get people to help get it repaired, that kind of thing. It's still sitting not repaired. It's been 8 months. So I've lost that income. And then my income went down from 5 days a week to 3 days a week. So that also hit me. Plus I had like knee surgery. I have kids living with me. I have grandchildren living with me. And honestly, the money I have now, I can't make the bills every month. And so I've been putting my utilities on the credit card and that kind of thing. And this is over a year and it's all added up. And here I am.
All right. This house. Let's talk about this house, Deborah. The rent. How much do you owe on it?
On the rental, I owe zero.
Oh, it's paid for.
It's paid for. I inherited from my father.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I figured when I'm 65, I'd move there and retire, and there you go, have no mortgage. Meanwhile, my other little home, which is condo, I owe about $114,000 on.
Okay.
And that's the one I'm currently living in.
Okay. How much is the house that your dad left you? How much is that worth?
Oh, probably about $650,000.
Okay. How much is the condo worth?
Probably about $400,000.
Okay. And where do you want to be long term? The condo or the home?
Well, in the home, because condo's upstairs, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I like where I live, but like I said, I've got grown children living with me. We're talking 30s.
Why are they living with you?
Hey, sorry for the interruption. This is important. No one likes to think about dying. But one day, your family will have to deal with everything you leave behind. So the question is, will it be easy or a total nightmare? That's where Knockbox comes in. Knockbox is a kit with 15 categories and clear instructions that give your family an organized plan, so they're not sifting through old paperwork and guessing passwords and dealing with lawyers. So leave your family memories instead of a mess. Grab your Knockbox kit today at knockbox.com/Ramsey for the best discount available. That's knockbox.com/Ramsey.
Why are they living with you?
Because they got no place else to live. One injured his back. He's got like a 10 vertebrae fusion. He's looking to get on SSI. He hasn't worked in a couple of years. And then the other one, he's got 3 kids, 12-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And believe me, we don't have room. You know, I've got people sleeping on the couch, you know. But I've been paying all the bills. And I've asked for help. They don't help. One of them can't. He just doesn't even have a job anymore. The one that does work construction, he does have income, but he doesn't contribute. And he doesn't want to help do the repairs. That was part of the thing, is he was supposed to repair the one house, the rental house, and he's been, I guess he's been giving me a bunch of baloney for months on end here.
And these are sons?
These are my sons, my blood sons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. I mean, it's a mess. The boundaries here are completely intertwined, and it's not working for you, Deborah. And so you're not able to help people when you're drowning. You're putting your utilities on credit cards. You can't afford this life anymore. So so they need to leave. I mean, there has to be a conversation of, I can't support you, nor should I. They are grown adults. And you need to give them a runway, Deborah, 30, 60 days. And because you can't afford it. Like, you guys, you can't afford this situation. And so, so what I would do, would you want to be in the house? I mean, I would sell the condo, go move in the debt-free house. You know, you have
100%.
And then you have $275,000, pay off the credit cards. You have $200,000. And now you get to live your life.
Like, this is an immediate turnaround, Deborah, and it makes the most sense.
Yeah, that would be the rest of my income for the rest of my life. I am 62 right now.
What do you have in retirement?
Yeah, about 6,000.
Okay,
Not
so
much.
so you're gonna have to up your income. You are gonna have to work longer, but you'll have that 200 grand, and that's not gonna be enough probably for retirement long term. So you are gonna have to be working some more. But this will fix a lot of this mess right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, so
because I'm literally having to borrow money even to pay the minimums right now.
Yeah,
and that's from other people.
Yep.
Well, there's nothing to figure out. I mean, I want you to understand that you have one clear option here, and it's the option we just gave you. And this is going to get you out of this desperate situation, this wacky situation, quite frankly. It's not desperate, it's just wacky. And set you up for the future. Now, you're right, but you at least got a $200,000 head start, and you're going to have to work, and you're going to sock away as much money as possible. We'd love to see you get a SmartVestor Pro if you do not have one. And let's map out what do we need to do over the next 5 to 7 to 8 to maybe 10 years to make sure that you have more margin as you age. But at least you got a paid for home that is also a tremendous asset for you as well.
Yeah, no, it's a blessing, and I know it is. But, and what about my grandkids, though?
What
I
about
don't
them?
make my grandkids homeless.
It's not your problem. I know that sounds heartless. It shouldn't, but I feel like it does. But that's not your problem. Those are grown men. They need to step up and take care of business.
No, I agree on that. And I don't feel like I'm doing them any favors because I take care of too much. And I've tried to back off of that, too, because
but that's the answer to your question.
They don't care.
But you just answered your own question, by the way, more effectively than I did. Your little speech you just gave is the speech you need to remind yourself when you say, what about my grandkids? I don't want to be this big, mean grandmother that kicks them out on the street. That's not what you're doing, number one. But number two, you need to remind yourself of that speech you just gave. It was a great speech.
I'm trying.
And the dad of the 3 kids has a job, correct?
Well, he does construction, so he works here and there. That kind of
so
thing.
Deborah, you've said, he can work
whenever he wants.
Okay, yeah, he can work whenever he wants. And this isn't. I'm being a little harsh on you, Deborah, because you've allowed it, right?
Yeah.
He's living the best life.
Yeah,
everything's paid for. He works when he can. He doesn't pay bills. He does nothing.
This guy's literally the character in Wedding Crashers. Ma, meatloaf. I mean, he yells and you come running. Might as well give him a little silver bell.
On the big things, and the thing is, he actually made more than I did last year. And he still can't help me with the utilities or nothing like that. And I'm begging him.
Well,
begging him.
You know what?
Well, that's
he's a
yeah.
punk.
Well, that's where that's a boundary, Deborah. You have to set for yourself. You've asked. You can't control what he's doing, and so now you have to control what Deborah can control, and you have to set yourself up in the next what Ken just said, the next 8 years to allow you to win, because at the end of the day, they're not helping you, right? It's not like you're falling back on them. So
he can't help you with utilities. You can't help him anymore, period. It's a grown man. I wish I could have a chat with this guy. I really do. This is embarrassing. He ought to be embarrassed how he's treating his mother. Now, I understand I'm talking about your baby. I get that. But you called and you're looking for advice, and your heart is literally getting you in trouble.
I know it. And like I said, I depended on him to help me, with the repairs on the rental house. And,
so Deborah,
we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
We've discussed this already.
So tonight, Deborah,
got it.
You need to sit them down and you need to let them know, hey, in the next 60 days, I'm putting the condo up for sale. I can't afford this anymore. And I'm going to have to make some hard calls because I have nothing in retirement. And I'm going to have to do what's best for me in this situation. And so that is selling the condo, moving to the home, doing some repairs in between. It's not going to probably be perfect when you move in, but at least you don't have a mortgage payment or a rent payment. So, gosh, Deborah, I'm sorry, but that's what I would do. Cut up the credit cards. Don't keep going down that mess. That's getting you more and more. And when you don't have the temptation of the credit card, then your feet are to the fire, and that's really going to force you to make some hard decisions, which is good. You need some of that.
You ought not to treat your mama that way.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.